Next section of this little show we got going on here is our thoughts for movies. We always kind of took time to write down our favorite movies, least favorite movies.
Right.
Wrote
notes.
But movies that like blew our minds, we thought they were going to be awful, stuff like that. I got the categories written here.
Let's do it step by step.
Step by step.
We'll all take
Let's all talk at the same time.
Yes. Everyone yell as loud as you can.
Everybody pick their own category. So, since I'll go first here.
Yeah.
I kind of favorite movie is you just can't pick one nowadays.
No.
It's not possible.
It's like you can break it down to genres. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Like, this is my favorite, and this, and this. But if I had to pick one, if I had to like cut it all down, my go-to movie that I rewatch all the time is Inception. That's
Solid.
That was a good movie.
my all-time favorite. That's the movie that made me fall in love with Christopher Nolan. If you can call me back, that'd be great. Before, The Dark Knight came up before Inception, I believe. I think Inception was 2010 and
Dark Knight 2008.
2008,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
Like Inception is maybe I'm gonna watch everything this Christopher Nolan guy.
That was just such a
So
different movie from anything you've ever seen.
Yeah. Like, that was a big risk to take. Like,
Yeah.
it was just so different. Like,
Yeah.
But he had such good actors in all the right places.
Yeah.
I think,
Just made a movie.
after The Dark Knight made so much money, they were just like, all right, you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because now's the point.
What do you got
where
cooking up
They
there?
don't throw the actors' names in the movie. They're like, this is the Christopher Nolan movie.
You're
Go
right.
see
Yeah,
it.
true.
Exactly.
It's not
You have
He's kind of like
major actors in his movies.
Yeah.
He is kind of like the new, Stanley Kubrick in a way.
Yeah.
They
Do
whatever
whatever you
studio
want.
he was with, they were just like, yeah, do what you got to do. We know it's gonna be good, and then he would just do his thing. And
And it works.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Next one I got down here, I got 4 movies. 5 because this one's a tie. I go back and forth. Infinity War and Civil War. I love them both the same.
Really? Yeah.
Before Infinity War, Civil War was number 1. That was my go-to Marvel movie. I felt like watching a superhero movie. It was Civil War.
Yeah.
Now it's I'm torn between Infinity War and Civil War.
You can't
Wow.
put it down.
No, man, you can't.
almost sounded There's a clear winner here. Why are you not saying
I was in
I'm gonna give you
Civil War.
I'm gonna give you time to figure this out.
Those watching can't see the gun that's underneath the table right now.
Let's see if you can be a little more precise.
Infinity Civil.
Exactly. The one that ends with war.
No, I like those two probably the same. Those Russos, they know what they're doing. Because if I had to put them in order, 3rd place is Winter Soldier. Out of all the cinematic MCU movies.
That's so.
That's so.
This is over, so we can talk.
I wish they were Russos paying you to say that.
Oh, this is getting heated
I'm
up.
gonna quickly move on before while I still have friends.
But I have to agree, Infinity War was really, really good.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of like, it's still fresh in everyone's mind. So it's going to be on everyone's list, but it was such a good movie. And it's that one movie where everyone left the theater and it was just dead silence.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to
Yeah.
talk about it
Yeah.
because of how it ended.
Yeah.
So until the next one comes out, it's just
They did a really good time or effort of making sure each character had
Mhm.
proper amount of time
yeah,
for how important they were.
yeah.
And
Because
no one
you're
got
juggling a
shorted.
lot of characters.
Everyone was on there.
Yeah.
And nothing felt rushed.
Yeah.
So it was a really solid movie.
Next one I got here is a classic one, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That is
buddy.
when I am sick, man. That is my go-to. Watch this movie and makes me feel better.
Sick.
It's okay.
The door was right behind you. You just gotta open the little sneak on through.
You're Cameron then.
Yeah.
It was okay. I never understood really.
Well, his name's
You
Ferris Bueller.
You don't appreciate a teenager stealing a Ferrari and driving through the fucking city. What's wrong with you?
And the last one on here for the horror genre, my favorite horror movie is The Conjuring.
it
Nothing.
was pretty good.
That one spooked me.
I still haven't watched that.
It's
It's
Oh,
good.
man, the doors behind you.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not big on horror movies, but The Conjuring was actually a
Yeah.
really good movie.
Yeah.
And then they did some sequels that.
The Conjuring 2 was pretty good. Like the spin-off ones, they had the Annabelles and this new Nun movie.
Annabelle had some scary moments. Some that I couldn't even watch because it was.
That was funny.
Dolls.
Who wants to get their movies judged a little bit because this kind of hurt my feelings.
Go to bro.
Well, we already mentioned Infinity War. I also had Black Panther, just because that one kind of like that's still fresh, and that one kind of popped up. Like that was just a really well written movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just-
one. Yeah.
Something different. Like it just.
We kind of get the same thing over and over again. It's nice to have.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
this one was
change
just
for something
really
like
different.
That's kind of like
like
as fresh as like Iron Man was when Iron Man came
Yeah.
out. Right?
Because,
it's
like,
totally new.
because they started like connecting all those movies is great, but some of them was like, oh man,
It
let's
just got
throw in other people from other movies
Yeah.
too.
Make it,
So then Black Panther didn't do that. They only had
that was such an
Everett
original-
Ross really from Civil War,
Right, yeah. Exactly.
but like they used such a small role in Civil War
Yeah.
that it didn't
Yeah.
bother.
Yeah,
them.
like
It's like,
it was really.
it wasn't busy with let's throw in other
Yeah,
people
yeah,
just to
yeah.
show that it's in the same universe.
Yeah.
So
And they didn't have the issue with like where everyone's tied together now. You have to find reasons why the other Avengers aren't coming to Captain America's aid, or
yeah,
why no one's going to save Thor and all this stuff. Where this one is just this is Wakanda. They're isolated, and it's just you have this little civil war going on within it. There's no reason for anyone to kind of jump into it. I
Yeah,
gotta
but-
say, Eric Killmonger,
yeah. That's about this.
amazing.
Yeah.
Loved
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Best
Best
villain,
villain,
right?
right? We can
Yeah.
hands down best
Yeah.
villain. Yeah.
Best Marvel villain by
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
So good.
'Cause-
Like you felt for him. Like he standing on his side. Like he was actually a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And his,
yeah.
Like too. Like
For sure.
He
Yeah.
felt like
He had like
he was almost a main character as much as T'Challa.
yeah.
Yeah.
He had
you felt
his
for him.
motivations, were like they just made sense. You were like, oh,
Yeah.
what you want to do. Like, I don't agree with like all the methods,
Your
you're
yeah.
taking,
Yeah.
but like it just makes
Yeah,
it makes sense.
What you try to achieve
In-
is what you should want to
in
achieve.
the end, T'Challa in the end is like, oh yeah, I should open up our borders and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
that's ultimately, Eric like Killmonger wanted to go more and actually
Yeah.
like take over. Like he was a bad guy
Yeah.
at the root of it, but like
The base
his
of his
base, motives were let's open up this technology. Let's do all this
I
stuff.
don't-
So like
They've never made a villain in Marvel that relatable.
that,
like
and
that.
You guys didn't relate to
emotion.
Whiplash like I did? Man, like,
yeah,
he-
and like you
Doors
can't
right
I
there.
can't even. I can't even remember what Whiplash's issue was. I watched Iron Man 2 once, and I was
his
like,
issue
never again.
was that he was played by Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Oh, you mind still pouring the drinks for it? Alright.
And then I kind of have two other movies where it's just kind of a mix-up, like The Godfather, just because everyone's watching The Godfather.
Yes.
Like there's scenes from The Godfather that you're still
This guy doesn't look like he's seen The Godfather before.
How have you?
what?
That's a joke.
I mean,
There's some more alcohol.
I think that's homework to take away.
Yeah.
I think you should watch The
The
Godfather
Godfather
and get back to us.
Okay. It's a masterpiece, and I think this podcast has 3 people now. I think we just decided. That was,
And a new host.
We're keeping your microphone well.
That's okay, he has one.
If I can remember to bring it.
The Godfather's just a classic. I mean, you can still watch it today, and it's just as good.
Yeah.
And the other one was Scarface, where it's just kind of the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that one. That
Yeah.
one's good. Yeah. Can I be back in the podcast? It seems good.
If you agree
I'll watch the Godfather movies.
for the next
I have all 3
What?
so you can watch all
for the
3.
next
Yeah,
episode.
for the next
I have
episode.
them too on Blu-ray.
Okay.
They are long.
They are long.
They're
Are they like?
Like 3 hours, right?
Yeah, they're-
Or
So
just
look
shy of 3 hours. I
Yeah,
think
they're
it's
like
two-
they're Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
level.
So I gotta like book a day off work and
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
sit down with my little notebook.
They are worth it though. Like
So
it's one of the best trilogies ever.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for?
Those are my favorites.
All right. Well, scooch this end of its
Favorite movies?
favorite movie. Yeah.
Okay, so I had to break it down in genres because I just can't
Yeah.
That's fair.
So for action, I put Die Hard 3.
3 with a vengeance. Huh?
Oh god.
The opening scene of that movie where he has to walk through Harlem with that sign on.
Okay.
I'm not going to say what the sign says.
Yeah.
And him, Bruce Willis and Samuel Jackson,
Yes.
acting in that movie
Yes.
is just
That's
perfect.
good stuff. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you can't watch that and not enjoy that movie.
Yeah.
Watch Die Hard
Really,
3.
I never watched any of the Die
We're
Hards.
pretty quiet on this.
The first three
So it looks
Die-
like the podcast is now just Mike and Jay.
the first
And it's still being held here.
the first 3 Die Hards are perfect action movies. They're
I
exactly
seen
what you want.
the bad one, the one with the.
Yeah, we won't talk about
There's
those.
it might be the fourth one.
There's-
Big Day to Die Hard.
the-
Was that one of them, or was the one
The
just?
guy from Accepted. that
Yeah,
guy.
Justin Long there. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 is Live Free or Die Hard, right?
4 is Live Free Die Hard, and then
Then
5
they went
is
back to
Big
numbering
Day
them.
Die
This one I watched. I think I
Wait,
do-
so have you not seen 1 or
Hard.
2?
Was it the one with his daughter or his son?
I think it's in the first one. Definitely. I'm very familiar with the first one.
The first one?
Yeah.
You haven't
The-
seen 2 though?
No.
2 is really good too.
It is really
like,
good.
what?
That's Die Hard, Die Harder, right?
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, the first 3, like you can't go wrong watching any 3.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna feel off if you watch just 2 or just 3.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch them individually, which I really
Yeah.
like. And I have tied with that John Wick. That's one of my.
Okay, yeah.
That's one of my
was
favorite.
fun.
I'm like, yeah,
It was
it's
really
such
fun.
A different
I haven't
turn
seen it either.
on
It
assassin.
was, it was
I love it.
one of those movies that I wanted to see, heard great things.
Yeah,
just never got
It's
around to it.
amazing.
Like I had zero expectations, and then I watched it and finished. I was like, that was actually a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
It's my favorite Keanu Reeves movie.
Okay,
Hands
yeah.
down.
I think I'll go in on that. That'll be the thing that I watch.
Okay.
So,
It's a perfect action movie as far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned.
And but then 2 is out too.
2 is out.
right, and they're
And
doing.
they're shooting the third one right now.
2 is just
And they're skipping the numbers for the third one.
2
It's
is
called
just under 1, just because it's hard for
Yeah.
Yeah.
people to live up to the first one. But it's still just.
Are they both on Netflix? I don't. Is one on Netflix? I think.
I have both.
All our research depends if it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
So my next category, I have comedy. I put anything by Jim Carrey because I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan.
Beautiful.
An underrated Jim Carrey movie is Yes Man. I don't get.
Um,
I thought that was great. Like
That's kind of his
So-
return. To,
Yeah.
yeah.
and like you don't hear much
but
people.
he has a lot of really good surprising movies that aren't comedies. Like
Yeah.
Number 23, it's a
Great movie,
incredible
yeah.
movie.
Truman Show.
Really good. Truman Show, yeah. For comedy though, Liar Liar is one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
Yeah.
So Liar Liar for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Me, Myself, and Irene.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that was a really good one. The way you can play just 2 people at the same time
Mhm.
is incredible. And you can't not say Jim Carrey, not say Tom Tower.
True.
It's true.
Ace Ventura too.
He has so many
Ace Ventura.
iconic
Central.
Yeah.
movies. The Mask.
Mm.
Oh,
Anything that he's in, he makes his own. And I love that about him. For Thriller, 7.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of the excellent.
Favorite
Yeah.
movies.
I was going to mention
I
Seven.
love that movie.
Yeah.
And
What's in the
The
box?
Sins? Oh, yeah, that was a good
I-
yeah. What's in the box?
I've never heard of that
Her
movie.
head was in the
The
box.
first time I ever heard about that movie is when we were at your place after a party, and that's what we watched. It's like, this movie
Oh,
is
why did-
fucking incredible.
Why did we watch
Yeah,
that?
the
I
party.
have no idea. Real way
That was
down.
after.
You haven't had a good time? Well, I brought my DP.
I have it in my back pocket at all times.
Yeah. And
Let's bring this back.
tied with 7, I have A Quiet Place.
Ooh, okay.
That was one
That
of
was
the
a-
oh, yeah.
surprising movies
That was-
I've ever
yeah.
That's
watched.
gonna
enjoyed that.
give John Krasinski a whole lot more work.
Incredible.
It was really good.
You guys watched
Um,
Ryan at all?
I've seen the first episode of Jack Ryan. That's pretty
It
good.
looks
3
good.
episodes in. It's good.
Sci-fi, Star Wars. 'Cause, yeah.
Any particular one? Like, are you going with Star Wars? Like,
Obviously, episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Oh,
You can leave again. Probably Empire. I
Empire?
feel like that's
Yeah.
the generic one.
Yeah.
But it is probably the most solid of all.
probably everyone's
8, 9.
favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite is probably The Force Awakens.
Okay.
Like you're
That
being,
could be
That's so
intense,
quiet.
right?
you're being silly.
I was debating whether I
No,
punch
man,
you in
like-
the face.
Like,
this isn't really a genre, but I put like a serious
Yeah.
film.
Sure, drama, like
Yeah.
dramatic.
Shawshank,
Oh yeah.
masterpiece.
Oh
Never
yeah.
watched it.
And Pursuit of Happiness.
I watched
Should have it.
I don't know if you guys have ever
I
watched,
watched
Yeah.
that one. I've seen both of them.
that Will Smith movie is his best.
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Pursuit of Happiness.
It's him.
Oh,
his-
yeah, I
He
never
plays
yeah.
Christopher Gardner. It's a true story, and it's his first movie with his son. It's incredible.
I
I've never
like
seen
that.
the trailer.
I like that masterpiece After Earth, starring Will Smith and his
Oh,
son.
boy.
Yeah, that's good too. Comic books, Infinity War.
Yeah.
That's gonna be on there. Dark Knight for sure,
Mm.
and Deadpool. Because Deadpool, I feel, is like the most comic accurate character they've made so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Sports movies. I don't know if anyone has favorite sports movies.
Friday Night Lights.
That's on there.
Mine's probably
Remember the Titans
Oh, obviously.
and
Mine is-
Mystery Alaska. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that.
Never heard of it.
trying to think
It's
what
a Russell Crowe movie about hockey. I play hockey, so I have to have a hockey movie.
what was it called?
Mystery Alaska.
What's Miracle?
Miracle is about the
That's Kurt Russell.
the 1980s.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
It's all.
I was actually going to explain the movie.
Oh, yes. Now we're on the same
Just
page.
because he has the same.
Yeah.
Same as.
I'm not gonna lie, I was on the same page as you there. Is he calling this the wrong movie? Is he saying the wrong title right now?
I don't know if anyone else picked a Disney one.
Ooh, Disney.
Nightmare Before Christmas. It's one of my favorites.
Disney. So we're talking like classic Disney.
Yeah.
None of these
Anything.
like none of these side company.
Then that, well, it can be Pixar if you want.
Okay, yeah.
Nightmare Before
Hmm.
Christmas is I watch it every year.
Hmm.
At Christmas.
Yeah.
Jack Skellington.
Do you watch it?
You watch
the
it
day
at-
before Christmas, the night before
Yeah.
Christmas, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm enjoying the Christmas spirit just too much. I decided to watch it.
That's more of a Christmas movie to me than How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's my
Wait, hold on.
nighttime movie. For Christmas.
Why? It seemed like you were gushing all over Jim Carrey. Now you're
Yeah.
shitting on him. What's
Now,
going
now
on?
we're.
No, are you talking like
we're
in terms of
conflicted
the
here.
cartoon?
Original.
The cartoon.
Okay.
I can watch the Jim Carrey one every day.
Yeah, it's real good.
He's a
Shocking fact: he does watch it every day. I get a text at 1:13 a.m. I'm saying just watched it. Great one.
You said you never tell anybody.
Welcome to Wildrooms.
That's all I have for favorite movies.
Excellent, excellent. Mikey, look out your notebook there, and
Yeah, I would. Jeez, you know what? I would probably say something along the lines of like Shawshank Redemption as my favorite, or like all-time favorite kind of thing, or even The Green Mile by the same director. Very, just something that like I don't think there's
Yeah.
anything wrong with either of
No.
those movies. Like you can just
What's the guys in the black actor?
Michael
Michael
Clark.
Clark Duncan.
Perfect.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
It
But
was perfect being Kingpin in that great Daredevil movie.
yes.
Yeah.
I'll help my
Pinnacle.
Yeah.
I'll get the door.
Those would probably be among, some of my top favorite movies. But if we're going, like, if I'm trying to like nerd out on something, like Winter Soldier, or for a Marvel movie, like Winter Soldier, or you can't go wrong with Infinity War. Infinity War at this point. Just like, if I'm gonna choose between, the two
If you were
movies-
forced to choose, I mean, there's no
Yeah,
ties.
there you go.
Okay, there's no ties, and I got like
Really?
gun to my head. I gotta pick one.
Yeah.
Saves my life. Gun to all you guys' head. I gotta pick a movie.
Yeah, just do it.
I hope the fuck you're picking a movie.
You're not picking the bullet.
guys, I mean, I really like them the same.
You're just gonna have to blow my brains out. I refuse to make a stand.
Like yes, okay. So Infinity War would win. It's because it's so fresh. The memory. It's so. When I'm looking back at all those movies, it's the masterpiece that is Infinity
Yeah.
War.
I think it's
can't,
just what
I can't pick
everybody
anything wrong with the movie. But like my favorite, like I don't know, I guess moment of all these movies though has to be Ant-Man entering the Giant Man in Civil War. I love that part.
Yeah,
It was pretty good.
okay.
Woo!
You know it was.
Moving on.
That's why
No,
You
we're
know what was even better?
I don't say that.
Every other scene.
Yeah.
No, that was
No,
a
that
pretty
is
good scene.
good. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I feel like someone might have another
You
favorite
sound
scene.
so
in mind.
insincere.
There's-
It's okay.
there's better stuff that happens in that movie, but that's okay. That's
the part that stands out to me in that movie is what John makes.
Continue with your list, Mark.
Oh, sure. Okay. So, I don't know if we're doing like a horror movie. I'd say The Shining.
Yeah.
You know, I'd take
Solid
that as
classic
like
one,
my,
Never
as my
watched it.
favorite. Yeah, it's good stuff. Going back a bit there, but
I feel it's hard to like pick older horror movies that would still stand up today. That would still like scare the shit out of you. Because a lot of them,
Yeah.
a lot of them.
Gremlins scared me as a kid, and then you watch it nowadays, you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. Why would you feed him?
yeah.
Why would you give him a bath?
With like
There's 2 rules.
yeah.
rules.
Yeah,
You get
yeah,
this
yeah.
fuzzy animal.
yeah.
And like the issue of like modern horror movies today is like there's such a low budget, but they have a high reliance on CGI
Yeah.
that it doesn't mix well
Yeah.
sometimes.
We're gonna talk.
And
about
they
that
don't,
later.
and they don't build up like an atmosphere, like The Conjuring, like how you mentioned. That's one of your favorite movies. Like that's a horror movie that, like, is so atmospheric. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like an old school, not just because it's set in the 70s or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it feels like an old school
Yeah.
horror movie where it's so
Yeah.
atmospheric and like gothic to a sense. And that's the way I feel about The Shining. Like
Yeah.
it sets up this atmosphere and this like just like slow moving shots like down a hallway, and it's just like this. I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Like it's very scary just itself. Like there'll be even like well lit places and like you can see everything and like all the detail, and it's just like why am I
Attention.
scared right now?
Yeah.
And attention exactly in the atmosphere. So like I find like that's just a great movie. Not even
Oh, yeah.
considering it as a horror movie. For doing like comedy, I would probably say something like there was I think it's Punch Drunk Love with Adam Sandler. That's a really
Never saw that one.
yeah, it's early 2000s.
Yeah, when Adam Sandler was.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he was starting to do some bad stuff there, but like it's more like it's like an offbeat, very just quirky and not like laugh out loud funny or anything, but it's just like a really interesting like kind of character study. He plays this weird I don't even know what they're selling. He works in like this warehouse and he falls in love with this girl, and he's got 7 sisters, and there's just like little funny offbeat things that are pretty interesting that happen in that movie, and I always liked it.
I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Adam Sandler's another character actor that has had a lot of really good comedies.
Mhm.
He's had like a really good transition into serious movies.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of the start of it too. Like if you like, I don't think he didn't really do any like serious roles before then, and that's like one of the ones that kind of
Yeah.
bridges the
Like,
two
have you
genres.
seen Rain Over Me?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
an
that's a good
amazing
one. Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I think he did that not long after Punch Drunk Love.
That's
and
probably
it's
my
kinda
favorite Adam
Adam
Sandler
Sandler
movie.
movie. Yeah. Mhm.
If you're not like considering like Billy Madison, like, Happy
Right.
Gilmore,
Yeah.
stuff
Like,
like that.
yeah. It's probably you would probably call it like your favorite movie that has Adam
Yeah.
Sandler.
Like,
If
you
you're
wouldn't-
saying like favorite,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Adam
wouldn't
Sandler
anticipate him being in.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But he plays the part.
War Machine's in that movie. I don't care.
That's true.
I do know.
Yeah. All right.
Is that
I think so. Yeah.
good to go? There's no going back. You can't refer to that.
Yeah, I
movie.
can't. I heard-
No
I heard
change
you
in
guys-
minds.
You guys are kind of talking about sports movies, and I'm drawing a blank. Like I'm not a sports guy, so.